What's up, YouTube? Charmin here coming at you guys with a brand new Star Wars Battlefront video. And today, we're going to be talking about the hero character, Luke Skywalker. Probably one of the most iconic characters in the entire Star Wars universe. He is the son to Anakin Skywalker, aka Darth Vader, and he was raised on the homeworld of Tatooine, and he's become a Jedi Knight. Now, Luke Skywalker is dressed in traditional, basically, Return of the Jedi outfit, along with a green lightsaber instead of the blue, and he is primarily a melee character whose strengths lie into face-to-face combat. Now, he can actually do a couple of ranged attacks, but basically he is all around more of a melee type character. Now, I think his most hugest advantage that he has is his agility. Luke Skywalker can run 20% faster than any other hero or any other character in the game for that matter. So he is extremely fast. So you need to utilize that. Go ahead, get your flanks, escape if you need to, bridge that gap and catch up and get like up close and personal to these ranged characters and whatnot. Now, Luke Skywalker being armed with a lightsaber is no joke, because it's not just so much about you can block blaster bolts that are firing at you and reflect them back and deal damage to the character that's shooting them at you, but you can also do a couple of other cool things with it. Now, Luke Skywalker can also block Emperor Palpatine's lightning attack. He in fact will basically be absorbing the attack, and that just looks pretty cool, and he's not going to take any damage from that. On top of that, he can actually block Darth Vader's saber throw. Now, you'll take a hit and you'll get stunned, but you will not take any damage if you are blocking when Darth Vader throws that saber at you, so that's pretty cool. Now, Luke Skywalker also has 3 different abilities. One is the Force Push, the other is a Saber Rush, and the final one is his Heavy Strike. Now, let's talk about this Force Push, okay? So the Force Push is actually used to kill multiple enemies or even a single enemy at short distance, basically when you become overwhelmed. Not so much something that you're just running around force pushing everybody, but when you have the opportunity to do so, you can go ahead and do that and just destroy a couple enemies. It's pretty cool. The effect just kind of looks really cool when you do it as well. Now, he also has the Saber Rush. Now, the Saber Rush is really cool, actually. If you do a Saber Rush into a group of enemies, you're basically going to destroy them. You are actually using this ability to bridge the gap of distance. If there's a character that's far away from you, you can Saber Rush to bring up that distance, like bridge that gap to get to them faster, so you're not just taking a bunch of shots as you're running at them. So it's more so about getting up to the character and catching up. It's like a force dash, basically, but that's what the Saber Rush is, and it'll destroy a bunch of characters, like regular troops, if you use it in that group. Now, the other cool thing about this you guys may not know is you can use it vertically. So the Saber Rush can help bridge that gap even with jumping. So if you jump and then Saber Rush, you can get to really high places with this ability. So that's another thing that's really cool. Now, it's also important to note, though, guys, that the Saber Rush will not do any damage to heroes. I don't care how many times you hit a hero with a Saber Rush, you're not going to do any damage to them, and I'm showing you that right here. So keep that in mind. It's more so used if you're fighting heroes to get away or get the advantage or get to the other side. Not so much for damage, but it can actually still deal damage to troops. Now, the last ability he has is his Heavy Strike. The Heavy Strike is pretty cool. I mean, if you do it in a group of troops and whatnot, you're basically just going to annihilate anything that's in your path. It is a very heavy attack that, as long as the hero that you're fighting is not blocking, it will do massive damage to them. But there's also kind of like a slight Easter egg kind of thing, where if you're fighting Darth Vader, you will go into a saber clash. So how that works is if you and Darth Vader simultaneously at the same time actually do heavy attacks, you will go into a saber clash. And then basically you're going to be trying to tap your right trigger as fast as you can to break that saber clash and try to get the advantage, because whoever gets the advantage from that saber clash is going to stun the other character for a second and leave them open for an attack. So it's pretty cool. Luke Skywalker, like I said, he's actually a really good character. Remember that his agility is key, and also if you're jumping, hold down your jump to get more height. He's really good. But let me know what you guys think. How many times you play with Luke Skywalker? Is he your preferred character or whatnot? Or which character you actually do prefer? Because like I told you, my personal favorite is Han Solo. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoy the rest of the video, and I hope it helps you out. And if it does, please feel free to go ahead and slap that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to join the Charmin today. And you guys are more than welcome to go ahead and comment below and follow me on my Twitter to stay up to date with all my YouTube videos. I'm Charmin, and as always, thanks for watching, and y'all come back now, you hear?